listen, if you can hear me, if you can see me, that means it's another week of Our Opinion Podcast. I'm voice 1.
Hey, I'm voice 2.
And I'm voice 3.
You know that one podcast that talk about everything you talk about without your opinion? Yeah, that's us. That's us. What up, though? Listen, we got a guest. We got a nice topic and all that. But before we get into all of that, right?
What do you have to say?
No, before we do that, I want to shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to Autumn Fresh Cleaning Services, LLC. Where cleaning has a feel to it. We thank you. We appreciate you. Also, shout out to our sponsor, I Believe. You know, I Believe is a lifestyle brand for anyone that believes in something greater than themselves.
Keep reading backwards.
Yeah, man. Shout out to our sponsors, man. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, comment. Hey, so before we get into all this serious stuff, I got a gotta say it. What's a gotta say it? Something need to be said. I just gotta say it. Fellas, lean in. Come here real quick. Caught a guy today. I want to just point this out. Sometime in your life, there'll be a woman that'll walk by and she'll be nice, strapped, cold-blooded. That first look, warranted. Damn. That second look, it might make you double back and be like, God. The third look, brother, very seldom happens. But sometimes it's a necessity. After 3, you a creep.
Yeah.
I think
if you look on the third one, so listen what happens when you look on the third one, you got to readjust yourself. Walk over here, throw something away. I seen a guy today. That nigga stopped in the middle of the hallway. Was like, my man.
He had to find out where she was going.
It's 2 in the afternoon. I don't even like when niggas see me look. I be like, I ain't gonna. But every now and then you might make eye contact with a guy like,
he's like, you saw it too.
You ain't got a point. You just look at
yeah, you be like,
depending on if your girl with you too, she gonna point out like, hey babe, did you see?
Man, you hear me? But I know for sure 2 is cool. 3rd time may be warranted. After 3, nigga. Find you somebody else to look at, bro. Bro, go to a different room or something, man. What are you doing?
Take a cold shower.
At that point, okay.
My man was taking out the trash, bro. I swear for the Lord. And
say you
I'm watching him.
almost trying to
Because
look up.
I'm like, okay, white girl. My man was like,
He said he turned all the way around.
he holding up walking traffic and everything. I said, man,
like, sir.
yeah, what
move
you
along.
doing?
Keep it
Yeah,
moving.
hold on.
Keep
That
it
trash ain't
moving.
gonna take care of itself.
Hey, listen, man, we have a special guest today, a nice topic
Yes.
today. Latrice, right?
Yes.
All right, welcome,
Yes,
Latrice.
Thank
Welcome.
you. Thank you.
We never take for granted when people want to come and be bothered with our shenanigans. But today we want to dive into a pretty dope topic. Sensitive, if you will, just in the sense of shine a light on it and parenting a child or children with
I'm waiting on it.
I'm going with the alternative.
He was playing it back in his head like she said.
Nigga lips start quivering. This nigga malfunctioning.
Special needs.
There we go.
Special needs.
That nigga turned special trying to say
This is how I really felt saying it. Ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
turned into water boy.
Hey, parenting a kid or a child with special needs. First of all, thank you for trusting us with
Absolutely.
the topic and open up and like letting us in your living room, so to speak. Can we dive into just the gender of your child? I don't know. I think that matters just in the sense of I don't know. It just might matter. And then just what the element or the special needs is. What is it?
Absolutely. So I have a daughter. She is 30 now, and she has Down syndrome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 30.
30? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm about to say. Okay. Yeah, but she's 30.
Down syndrome.
But
Yes.
just for her to be 30.
And I'm 37. How does the
I
Lord
mean, how
do
does
that?
that
wow.
How does that work?
That fountain somewhere.
He's about to strike down any minute now.
Found the youth been working.
So prior to, what was that like? Walk me through the journey of just finding out. Were you aware of the of like just the knowledge of it before, what it was, what it wasn't? Like, how did that walk me into that?
So, I was pregnant at 18. Went to the doctor, was told I was pregnant. You go for your regular checkups and you go. And I had an ultrasound. And they said, something's wrong with the baby's heart. We need to kind of figure out what's going on. And this heart defect that they saw in the ultrasound, they said it's common in babies that have Down syndrome. So I'm like, what? What do you mean Down syndrome? Like, I'm thinking, it don't run in my family. Like, I haven't did anything. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm like, what do you mean? I don't understand.
Are those normal reasons that would happen?
No. Okay. No, that was just my ignorance, to be honest.
Got you. But usually
I didn't know.
When there's something wrong with the baby anyway, those are questions they ask. Does it run in the family? Do you drink? Do you smoke?
Yeah, but
that affects the baby.
I got you.
Whatever.
In anything.
I
got you.
You have those three things.
I didn't know if it was tailored to just that.
Yeah, you have those three things working at once.
It's a lot.
Anything liable come out the oven type of thing.
Absolutely.
A lot of factors that go into it.
Absolutely.
Okay,
so, I have this special test called an amniocentesis, where they stick a needle through your umbilical cord and they pull out amniotic fluid and they test the fluid. So I go back a couple weeks later and they said, well, yes, your child will have Down syndrome, trisomy 21. And so, I'm like, oh my goodness. And it was very traumatizing. I had to go to Children's Hospital, and this black doctor, unfortunately, at that time I'm almost 19, and he tells me I'm 6 months pregnant. You could abort the baby, or you could just put her in a home. And I was like,
you think I'm doing
I'm like, what? I mean, because you only be 19. You won't be able to take care of this baby. She won't be able to see. She won't be able to hear. She won't be able to ever take care of herself. So I'm traumatized. Like, I'm leaving, and I'm by myself. Yes, I'm by myself at this doctor's appointment. Her dad, we were young. He couldn't come. He was trying to work. My mom couldn't come with me. So I'm at this appointment by myself. So I'm in the car, like, freaking out. Like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But I knew for sure abortion was not an option for me.
Wow.
I was 6 months. It was a baby. I felt her moving.
Yeah, like, you want me to just let you just grab a whole baby out of me like that?
He told me I could go to Chicago and have something called a salt abortion.
That sounds like it was
39.
in the backyard of something.
Right, exactly.
She's 39, big dog. We ain't gonna call you doc no more. You 30, big dog.
Traumatized.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I never knew the story.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just thank God for my support system.
That's my next question.
Yeah, my support system. I went home and I'm crying and I'm snotting, and my mother, I'm calling her, because that was a long time ago, right? So I didn't have a cell phone. I had to go to the house and dial and call my mama, right?
Call that landline, young folks. Landline.
Absolutely.
House phone, if you will. House phone. You know what I'm saying?
Go to your great grandma house. And that's what she got. Not the regular grandma. Yeah. These regular grandmas ain't got. You gotta go to great grandma.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this before caller ID, I would imagine.
Yeah. And I had to page her daddy. 911. Call me back right now. Call back. So, just I thank God for my mother Faith at that time. Yeah. She had been not really newly saved, but still kind of new in it, like 3-4 years at that time. So, when you that babe in Christ, she like, the devil is a lie. Like, she owned it. Like, we rebuking that.
The blood of Jesus.
Oh, yeah. She was on it, and she kind of encouraged me. She like, whatever happens, however she comes here, whatever she can or can't do, we going to take care of her. We going to love her. And that's that.
Oh, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So, that's a really dope. I never knew that story.
Yeah. Wow.
And I've been knowing you since the womb.
I know, right? Never knew the story. But you know what I mean?
Always knew, but never knew it.
If you don't, you just walk up and just ask. I don't know.
Right.
But
Tell me a story.
Even like hearing it or anything like that, you just like her
just
daughter
never
is
come up in
just
conversation.
Yeah,
full of life though.
Her daughter is just very lovable.
Yeah, like full of.
Yeah. You see her, you love her. So that was a dope backstory. So the backstory about your profession, is that how you got into what you do?
So absolutely, I try. You know, I was always.
What do you do?
So
Tell us what you do.
So I am a special education teacher / administrator.
I got you.
Yes. So I love it. I've been doing it 18 years now. I tried other things.
Downplayed that too.
How?
She said her title a little bit more than
Because I'm like, you know, I mean.
It's like the time to be. We
Yeah.
pat ourselves on the back around here. Yeah. Don't be modest over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
she's the head of the department.
I am the head of my department in my
you.
building.
Say
I'm
no,
the head of
no,
my
you ain't about
special
to walk.
education department.
You ain't gonna let me.
I am.
You ain't gonna let me in charge.
Nah.
So I have about
You out here doing things.
about 10 people under me. So, you know.
Joe Clark around this mud.
Yeah, Joe Clark, exactly. Josephine Clark.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do that over
So I
here.
tried other professions, right? And I'm like, okay, this baby really needs me. So, you know, she had open heart surgery when she was 4 months.
Wow.
She had to have open heart surgery.
And how was that for you?
It was difficult because I was at the hospital every day, but you know, I just wanted to make sure she was going to be all right. So I got this little bitty baby, open heart surgery. She's in the hospital, and I'm trying to do my thing. I'm trying to be the best mom I can be. I'm still trying to work. Thank God, again, that support system. My mother would do a shift while I was at work.
Okay.
I would come in straight after work, stay. Her dad would try to do a shift. I'd go home, take a shower. You know, so
Right.
thank God for that support system. So she had that surgery, and I was like, okay, I got to think of something else. You know, I did corporate America. I was like, let me go back to school. What do I want to go back to school for? So I thought, in the big scheme of things, I'm going to go back and be a nurse. That's what I'm going to do.
right.
I want to help people.
No.
Yeah, but if you can't dissect a cat or a pig, you probably can't work with
can't
humans.
Yeah.
You probably can't do that. So that did not work out well. And I said, what else can I do? So I had this, my daughter has always been in school since she was 2 years old. So she went to early on, you know, because I knew she would have those developmental delays.
Right, so you wanted
so
to
I wanted to
kinda
start
put
her,
her-
kind of get a jump start on it. So I met this lady that used to come to my home and service her. She said, you have done an awesome job with your daughter. And I was like, oh, thank you. You know, like, thanks. You know, I got a village. She said, have you ever thought about going into education? And I was like, oh, I never really thought about it. She said, I think you would be really, really good. Just started going to college. I started at community college, went to a charter school because I was like, I can't do this and work corporate 9 to 5. I need to, you know, have a little more flexibility.
Fully vested.
A little more flexibility, right, and a job that's vested. Like they were interested in me, pushing me to go in and finish school.
So as soon as you went
to a
solely for special
Education.
education or education as a whole?
Special education.
Okay.
Yep, I went for special education with liberal arts as my minor. Okay. So I just went, and I went to a charter school, and I was, you know, like, because for whatever reason, public schools wouldn't hire me. I had no experience. I came from corporate America, and I'm in community college, right? And they like, no, nobody would really give me a chance. But
ain't that the craziest thing though?
They dying for them
In
now.
order to get experience,
Anybody can teach now.
but in order to
You
get
can teach,
experience,
you can teach.
I need experience.
Yeah.
Like, in order to get
Yeah.
experience, like,
Yeah.
somebody got to take a
That's
chance.
and
on
I
you.
don't understand that either because corporate is always like that. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't have enough experience. Well, if no one else will
Right.
hire me,
How
am
do
I
I get that
supposed to?
experience? Absolutely.
Somebody started from zero.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Start
No.
somewhere.
That nigga right there.
Just
Time even though,
still start.
He don't even work here now. Niggas just in the building.
He got on mixed match
Why
shoes.
this nigga here? You know, so that basically was it. That was like really what it really like helped your parenting.
Absolutely. I went to this charter school. Actually, my husband was working there, and he was like, come up there. I know some people that let me talk to them. So he talked to them, and they was like, we'll give you a chance. Took a $10,000 pay cut, but I wanted to do it. It was like, this is what I want to do. This is
dope.
what I want
Now
to do.
you the head
that's
of the
super,
department.
3 degrees later.
Yeah.
What? Say it again. Okay, 3
No,
degrees
that's-
hotter.
That's super
And you
super
have
dope.
your master's.
I do. I have a double master.
Trying to
A
downplay.
double master.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth.
A double master.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth.
She doesn't have one.
I'm gonna let her tell her story, and then I'm gonna add the truth. This will really happen.
This is what really be going on.
But to your point though, for like school junkies, people that like take school like that's like a big deal. Like,
No.
you be like, how you doing? 2 degrees. I be like, you want a latte, man? I don't. Okay. Like,
listen, that's a big deal.
Bachelor,
Especially
okay.
going for education.
Yeah, that's
How about I think it's a bigger deal to have these degrees and you actually working in your field.
Yes.
Because a
you
lot
got
of people
some-
go to school
you know what I
and
mean?
ain't worked a
You got this
day
big degree and it's
and what
like,
they went to school.
you said you want number 7 with cheese.
So no, but like, and I'm not being funny at all though.
No.
But I would imagine. My question is, what is it like? But I would imagine going to deal with special needs kids and then coming home and like, what is that like? It's exhausting. I would imagine, right?
It's a lot. Absolutely, it's a lot. Again, just having that village is key. You know what I'm saying? Having those people that will come step in or, take her outside and let you get a nap or, help cook a meal. Or my mother takes her to this day. She goes to my mother's house every other weekend and we crack up. I run a joke. If we don't see her and nobody sees her at church, they like, she at her other mama house. She at her other mama house. So, just having that village is so key because you do get mentally drained, right? You go to your job and you, like you said, you're dealing with somebody else's special needs child, and then you got to come home and still give your special needs child that time.
While still,
absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
tough. I'll be honest, it be certain things I'll be like, God, man, if you put that on me, bro, I don't know how I would have. So I commend you for that because I don't know how I would, you know what I'm saying?
You adjust, you figure it out.
And I would imagine that too because I have kids. So you look, and I know the love for your kids don't waver. But I also probably be a little more crazier. But you don't see her walking right here, fam?
Okay.
Like, come on, man. Like, relax. Or be a little more sensitive to just everything around and protecting. Like, I would be,
overprotective.
Yeah.
Over, like, she couldn't spend a night at people's house.
Yeah, see.
She couldn't, you know what I'm saying?
It's
I'm
like, no, because if something go wrong, you let my, no. Yeah. I get a phone call like something really wrong with my baby and you don't know what to do.
It's like, it's an issue. Yeah, it was like my mother, her dad's mother.
By
and
the
it was
way,
like,
all of her kids can't spend a night at it ain't just her. It ain't just her. All of them. Not near one. Yeah. Not near one.
Consistent across the board.
Yeah.
Across the board.
Nah, but that kind of leads me to the question I wanted to ask too. Like, so how was it parenting? Because of course,
so this is your oldest?
yes.
yeah, she was the oldest.
Yes.
And then you got Fat that came right after. And he does not have a.
Not she physically got fat.
That's a great point.
That's my son's nickname.
Great point.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna correct her. She gonna correct me. That's how we gonna do it.
Got a nice ministry over here.
You want to make sure nobody
This is what a flowing ministry looks like.
like, dang, he's bold with it.
You take that R&P stuff too serious.
Okay.
He's
too raw.
Boycott voice too.
See, we know he don't believe it. Keeping his mouth closed.
Off the wall. That's a great question though.
Yeah, because Fat does not have a disability. Right. So, how was that? Like, kind of like code switching in a sense.
Yeah, it was. Because of course, like you said, I have this child that's 7. Right, my oldest child is 7 when I have my second child. Okay. So he grows up. He knows he has this big sister, but as he gets older, he noticed my sister
now
different.
it's a little different. Okay.
Yeah, my sister not like, he gets 3, 4. My sister don't act like the 10, 11-year-olds that I see, or outside, my cousins, or outside, right?
Yeah.
So just having to have those conversations, and be like, this your sister, and she's different. However, she's still your big sister. Okay. And I still would like, she would be like, I said stop. I'd be like, your sister said stop.
Yeah.
Like, you better listen to her. And I'm like, your sister said stop.
Rank
That's
is
your big
rank
sister.
is rank, fam.
Like, she's the oldest.
I got 7 big ones.
Absolutely.
So is he like
stripes,
super overprotective of her now?
I think he is. He it's so funny because as he got older, and I have a for third child. Yeah.
He said another one came along.
Yeah, another one came along. But as they got older, I used to run a joke, like if we would leave out, even though they knew they kind of was in charge, I'd be like, Erin is in charge. Everybody understand? If she got to call me, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah,
exactly. And she looking at him like,
You heard what she said.
I wish a nigga would. Bedtime's at 6.
So it would be so funny. And she a little bitty old petite thing, and my son like 6 feet standing over her like, bro, I'm like, you better listen to her, okay? Or it's gonna be a problem. Absolutely.
I think that's dope though, just to shine light on the fact that you don't treat nobody different. Mm-hmm. Like I said, rank is rank. You know what I'm saying? Like the oldest is the oldest.
You still get responsibility.
Yeah,
like
everybody else. Right? That's super dope. That's super.
And that's one thing I try to always do is like treat her like everybody else. And anybody that know me, like I treated her like you got your butt whooped. I'm sorry, y'all, if that offends anybody, but you got popped. Mm-hmm. If you did the wrong thing, you got your little legs popped. When you got aware that you absolutely because I'm constantly teaching you.
Oh,
you know, it's a repetitive thing for her. It's a lot of reminding. It's a lot of practicing and talking, you know, even to this day. But I never treated her different. She always has chores. She knows how to wash her clothes. Like she knows how to do a lot of things that doctors said she would never be able to.
Yeah, if y'all find that offensive, go talk to the dumb doctor who said what he said.
Right.
She wouldn't be able to see.
All this crazy nonsense. So, you know, I always kind of treat her, I treated her like everybody else. Chores, everything.
So how does it?
Still human.
How does it lax the older she gets? How does the parenting lax, or is it? I would imagine it's not the same, but I know it's probably the same.
And like that makes sense. It does, because that's exactly what it is. We try to let go of the reins a little bit. You 30, you know, right? But still. Mentally, cognitively, she's not 30, right? Okay. So we have to be, you know, I have a blended family, right? My husband didn't have children, but he came in and I had these 2 children, and then we had a child together. So now we're this blended family, and, you know, just kind of the repetitiveness. We have to constantly remind her, you know, this is not how you allow people to talk to you or treat you, or you don't allow people to, or you don't just, because she's very sweet and she's very giving. And I'm like, you can't just give. You know, you take $20 to work, and I'm like, what you buy, a donut? And I'm like, so where's your change? What else? You didn't come back. You didn't come back for $18. I know that donut wasn't $20. I bought Renee something.
He said it was $19.50. They got a deal. Buddy get his ass.
We about to go back to the stuff.
Or she buying everybody something. Well, my friends wanted something, and I'm like, Erin, you can't buy everybody.
So she does work
all the time. She does. So they have. She has it's called a post-secondary program. So it's called STEP. So it's I forgot what it stands for. Something enhancing potential. I am so sorry.
No,
I'm sorry what the acronym is, but it's a very good program for young adults with those type of disabilities. They go to work. They go on social outings, and they go shopping. So they learn how to spend their money. They do volunteer work. They do Meals on Wheels. It's a good program. So she's not, because unfortunately sometimes. Yes, services to enhance.
Top that, Shannon Sharp.
Nigga. Team on it.
Uncle Shay.
She typed that up.
Right.
I'm impressed.
I started to do that. I'm gonna let it ride.
I'm like, wow.
But bitches was on it.
Yes, thank you, bitches. So, you know, that program, it's just really awesome because unfortunately sometimes families will allow their young people to just sit at home. And I was,
they can.
They can.
If you get them
out there, you know, if they're always in the house, they won't know how to act when they get out. You know, they won't know how to go out to dinner and, you know, kind of be respectful or whatever it may be. Yeah, be social. Absolutely.
Because normal is what normal does.
Absolutely.
So my girl is social.
Oh,
you said she's social.
Oh, she's social.
social
butterfly.
Again, you meet her, you're gonna. If you have a problem with her, it's something.
It's like something wrong with you for real.
Nah, it's you.
Like
It's
gotta be you. There's no other.
I don't know what the program is, but I work down at DMC, and right next door is Carmano's. They have a program like that where they're always hiring. You know what I'm saying? I just seen a guy on Facebook, man. That nigga retired from McDonald's with he had a special need for 30 years. I said my boy was getting busy.
Absolutely.
Busy. Like stuff like that.
He said straight out of high school, I had a job. Stop playing with it.
It gives me a little faith in humanity, like, cause kids are cruel, people are cruel. You know what I mean? And like I said, it would make you extra protected. It make you extra ignorant almost. Like,
gotta have a little bit more bail money.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Well, her being 30 years old, right? You've went through so many different stages with her.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you went through her as a toddler, as an adult, and then puberty. Cause my girl gonna keep one.
Keeps the man.
Really?
Sometimes one and one in the pocket.
Really?
In case you act up.
It sound real familiar.
My girl gonna keep one. My girl gonna keep one.
That's a home girl. Yeah.
It's like no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this the program. If you ain't with it, that's fine.
That's fine. Don't worry. That's good. They good.
So I'm walking on little eggshells because my ignorance. I don't want that to allow me to be rude. But I was gonna ask stuff like that. Like, what is that like? What is life like that?
Allow her to date and stuff.
It's deep. Aaron. I'm like, Aaron been having boyfriends since about like she just come on like I got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You're like what? Where did this one come from? Yeah, like high school it was like on and popping. Like every week it was like I got a new boyfriend. And I'm like,
phone with somebody different. Like,
I'm like, what in the world?
Where's his parents?
So it's scary though. It's scary because it's like I had a conversation with my sister who's only a few years older than Aaron, right? My little sister, and she always we talk about, and I hope I can say this, like sex. Sex.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm like,
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying not to add. I'm just trying.
No, absolutely. So, that's our baby, and we like, no, I ain't
like,
no
she
sex
okay? Like, nah.
But she 30.
Right.
And we
and
have
like,
to think, what were we doing at 30?
Yeah. Or 16 or 17.
Or before 30.
So with that, it's like, okay, it's a consensus. We gonna all get together and just like stand in the room.
Like to make sure you just
do your thing.
How do you ensure that
maybe she
doing right?
She ain't stroking it right, baby.
She'll be like, that one he can't.
My baby deserves better.
or my man just in here. Get up. This is your first time. Why you did this?
Okay, you've been doing this.
This is your birth certificate. What you doing, man? Pull your bridges out.
All right, let's wrap it up. That's enough.
Oh, God.
If you want to talk about something serious on this podcast, ain't gonna happen.
Oh, my God.
Ain't gonna happen, man. Oh, shit. That nigga said we gonna stand in the room.
Go ahead.
It's
you good. I'm not here.
It really is.
So has
she
she
been making that decision?
Has she voiced that she
So
is she even familiar? You say too familiar, huh?
So she been
Baby
getting
girl
married.
now.
She didn't. Yeah. She. There's been a couple that she was gonna get married to. She been moving out for the last 7 years. Every year she.
Would you allow that? Not allow, but in the sense of just attachment.
I think
comfortability.
It would be very difficult for me because she's so passive, and I feel like people are
cruel
and take advantage of her, like knock on her door and say, "Hey, can I borrow your couch?" And she be like,
"Right,
yeah,
sure."
Well, your couch at Aaron, they said they was gonna bring it back. They said they just was gonna borrow it for a minute.
Right, they was having a party,
and they borrowed the couch, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So I mean, but I would love to see that independence for my baby, because I'm like, okay. this is the kid that won't get to drive.
Yeah.
You know, I would love to for her to have a beautiful wedding. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think it's just going to take a little longer. Yeah. You know, a lot of, again.
Non-special needs people that take, a little long. So
no, but silly thought in the minute you saying that, right? Because I know the town we live in. Maybe you haven't thought about it. Maybe doing like a tiny home in the backyard.
Yeah,
like,
we've thought about all that.
Like, she got her own crib.
Yeah, she need her own space. Because can't nobody
go too far. No, you can't get in my backyard
can't go too
without
far, and nobody can be having sex in my house. But me and my husband. Yeah. No, ain't nobody gonna be like, y'all hear this?
Take the clothes off.
Ain't about to outdo us.
No, we ain't doing that.
Ain't no competition.
Hey, she might be cold. She might be working with something. Oh boy, that's why she can't shake the nigga. Got something special for real. Hey, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you.
I'm just saying it's hard at times, but
she lost. She gone. It's over. She gone. She got about 10 more minutes of that.
She got about 10.
Yeah, just gone. She shot in the back. Go keep saying it. Come on.
She do this every week.
Yeah,
she didn't say. Yeah, we just ignore it.
So what is the relationship like with you two though? What is it?
Oh, that's my homegirl. She knows she my best friend. Oh, yeah. I told her I thought it was going to be me and you for life, but God said otherwise, and it's okay, right? Because when I started having, other kids, she was 7, and I'm like, it's just me and my little baby. We going to rock it out. But, she knows, and she knows we go hard for her. We go hard for her. I don't care who it is. We going hard for her. And she knows we love her. Okay. And like I said, and like Dennis said, you meet her, you like, oh my gosh, she is so sweet. And I have to, sometimes still rein her in because, again, her mentality. And I have to say, hey, Erin, you're not little 12-year-old Erin anymore. You're grown lady Erin, so you can't be, like front hugging everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give some side hugs. Some people may not, in the times we're living in, some people might not want to hug. Yeah. So you just got to, just helping her learn body language, and everybody may not want a shake, or you might have to get somebody a pound, dap it up or something. So just teaching her those things. But this dating thing, man,
you said that's a struggle.
Give me a funny time where it was like, who does have to talk to? Got any stories like that?
Ooh, she had to be about 15, I think. About 15.
Oh, you gonna try me? Oh,
and so she got mad and told me she was going to live with her daddy. Oh, I said, okay, sis, pack your stuff up. I said, because when you go to your daddy's house, you ain't got your own bedroom. You don't have your own TV. You're going to be sitting on the couch because he already has 3 or 4 other kids at his house. And he only got a 3-bedroom house. So know that your space is not going to be your space. And so she looking at me, and she's so funny because her glasses is always kind of down. I mean, like, we always like, pull up your glasses. And, she push them up or whatever. And she looking at me off the top of her glasses, and her little eyes water up. And I said, so what time you want me to call him? I don't want you to call him. I said, why you don't want me to call him? Because I don't want to sleep on the couch. I said, well, why not? You want to go live with your daddy, right? And she was like, well, I changed my mind. And went back in the room. And I was like, okay, like, let me know whenever you're ready.
She processed it like,
yeah.
In this.
You know what? She got a point. She got a point.
Never mind. I think I'll stay.
I ain't looking at it from that perspective. Mama got a point.
As she got older, she wouldn't go to her dad's house as much, and he would call like, hey, she don't even want to come. I said, look, she 18, 19. Like, she like her own space. Like, we have to go like, hey, you all right up there?
Too quiet up there chilling.
Yeah, she in her own space. We like, are you going to come eat with us? Like, come watch a movie. I'm watching a movie in my own room.
I want to say, what does she do? She a gamer? She like watching movies?
She's into movies. She likes to bowl.
Come on, bowl.
Yup, movies, likes to bowl. She liked to dance, and she loved to karaoke.
That's what's up.
Don't she, Dennis? Karaoke. I want y'all at our house.
She gonna give you all.
You said all the theatrics.
But that's funny because one of my younger cousins, they're older. but he's like that. He's a comedian, and he will sing.
Oh yeah, she loves
no matter what,
yeah,
no matter
dope.
where. And when I tell you, baby, be knowing lyrics, I'm like, how do you even know that?
Yeah.
Where was you listening to?
Wait a minute, was y'all at our house that time we was singing? We was on the karaoke machine. She said, "I want to sing a song." And she put on that Cardi B song and said it didn't have no cussing. She said, "Mama, just don't got no cussing." And I was like, okay. The very first one, she was like, "Some coming." I'm like, turn it off. She's like, "Well, I only listen to the
Went to
police."
church next day and sung "Take Me to the King."
It's all about balance. It's all about balance. It's all about balance. For sure.
I can pray for you. What I can do is run
Yeah, how you want to do it? You know what I'm saying? It's up to you.
You feeling? Let me know.
She is funny.
She sounds like a time.
She is. She
No, she
is
does.
really
I love
a
that, man.
sweet young lady. Again, just constantly reiterating things. That's just it is what it is.
As if it's like a toddler that you still have to.
You have to just keep to reinforce it and remind her. Because I can't say if she forgets or it just slips her mind. It's just not at the forefront, but the constant reminders is real. And it does get frustrating that sometimes because you're in your mind, you're like, you 30. You're like, you 30. And then we have to,
Bring it
kind of
back
step
in,
back and like, okay, we know
her mind is
physically
not
she's 30, but mentally she's not 30.
Yeah.
So
She's still a teen.
So how
sometimes.
do you, or has the thought? Well, I'm pretty sure I have the thought of like basically. Win, lose, or draw, whatever. I'm gonna always have to have a table for two in a sense.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? God forbid, bro, pass away, whatever. Like she's gonna
always
always.
gonna be here.
Oh yeah.
All the other kids
For
gonna
sure.
be gone, but it's
So,
always
like, how is it? Like, I guess, kind of coping or accepting that.
Yeah, because you'll never be an empty nester. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a
And
great
I'm okay,
question.
I'm
That's a
okay
great,
with that
great
because them
question.
other two,
You said they
about to
gone.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead on.
They gonna be all right.
See you when you're 40.
I think I've
Jordan
accepted
foot
that.
halfway out the
Okay.
door. She almost there.
Yeah, she almost there. She like, I'm like, yay.
Just a little bit,
A little bit. We got less than 30 days of school left. Thank you, Jesus. But I think we've accepted that quite some time ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my hope, again, is that we can create a space that can be her own, be it finish off the basement or, a tiny house or, just something for her to feel
still
a little more
protect her, but
independent.
yet she still feels that
Yeah,
independence.
absolutely. So I think we've accepted it, and because we're just so afraid for her to just go somewhere.
So
by
now, does the
herself.
program that she's in, do they do that like with housing? Do they have like where they
You know what? It's so
kinda like
unfortunate.
assisted living, but
yeah, it's hard to find closer to the city. So
Okay.
we live
Everything
in
is
Redford. Yeah, so you got to go like
further
on
out.
32 mile, and I'm like, no, she live way out there.
Yeah, that's too far.
I'm like, no. So it's
can't pop
been,
up. Like I gotta take a road trip just to go.
Exactly.
I gotta call you and tell you I'm coming. Because you might not be there. It's a whole tank of gas.
Yeah,
gone.
for sure. Too big of a risk.
Too far of a drive for nothing.
Absolutely. So I my ultimate dream one day is to be able to create programs like that for inner city kids. For any inner city adults, young adults that want to live independently. Because they do. I'm sure they do. Be it if it's supported housing or whatever. But that's ultimately
Still to just be,
when I
You said
retire from education, come out of the school system. I really want to do that.
So what is her friends list like? Is it like pairing with other special need kids, or is it just what is that like?
I think the majority of her friend list is family and friends, like
Okay.
people who have known her. She will connect to some of her friends at work, but everybody's different,
Gotcha.
right? So, and everybody's situation is different. She has a friend now. That's her.
You say, I wish you
her boyfriend, and he lives in a semi-supported home. But he doesn't have any family. So that's difficult because we try to bring him in as much as possible and try to get to know him. Yeah, but it's like he is I don't know his exact disability. His house can't tell me anything because of HIPAA.
A HIPAA
Yeah, you can't tell. So, but he doesn't feel like he has a disability.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an issue because he
I'm
tries.
good.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with me. And I'm like, no.
It's you that's the problem. All up in my business.
Yes, that's exactly how it is. And I'm like, dude, like this ain't it, you know. And I'm trying to tell Erin, and I'm like, how much she love him, and I'm like, ooh.
Say not this one, baby. Not
Did
this
I
one.
tell you I ran into
Scan that. That was the last one.
Oh, the last one.
Scan that was the no, we liked him.
He doesn't exist anymore in her world. She's moved on from him.
Every time you like them, they don't stick around.
They don't stick around.
You like it, them the
when
ones.
I say I've never tried to avoid a human in my life. I tried all my might. But this nigga locked eyes on me, and it was over.
He recognized you too?
He like through the crowd. I said I can't get away. It's too much space. I just had to embrace him. And he like in your personal space.
Yeah.
Like no, there is no.
Like,
I'm pretty sure he got COVID a lot. I'm pretty sure he got COVID a lot.
He was one of the main carriers.
He was a super spreader.
Who says that?
He was definitely a super spreader.
What is that?
Yeah, because that 6 foot thing,
He
not
has
at
no
all.
boundaries.
Nigga, I'm 6 centimeters from your face. I'm like, my man. If you kiss me again, we gonna fight.
I'm swinging on you next time, bro.
Unhand me now.
I don't care what you dealing with, bro. You still a man. I saw him at the mall.
That's horrible.
And that nigga made his way through that crowd. And before I looked up, that nigga was face to face with me. I said, how you
You
doing?
done bought the nigga a t-shirt. He got 4 t-shirts. Nigga like
Sweaters.
Man, you should come pick me up for church. I said, I got you. I got you, bro. Don't got his number. I
Don't
don't.
you deprive that young man of the Lord.
I'm just saying. It's other churches other places.
He wants
Lord say, seek you. Seek me. I got you. I'll be right there.
Seek them.
not seek
over
them.
there.
Seek over there. Seek on that side.
If you had to encourage a young mother who's just going through the early stages of being a parent, in the same, like, how would you encourage that parent in the same situation?
Absolutely. I definitely would tell them to love your child, be an advocate for your child, use every resource that's out there. That's for sure. Like there are, more further out, but there's a lot still in the inner city, in the surrounding areas around the city. And be consistent. And my faith helped me get through whatever your faith may be. My faith in God helped me through a lot of long nights, because she's had, I want to say at least 10 surgeries.
Yeah.
Wow.
10 different surgeries. So my faith,
30 and
she's
here.
30, still
kicking.
here, still kicking, still thriving, still growing, and I'm excited. And I just would say, just be there, be that support, be that consistent person in their corner.
Yeah, that's good.
In their corner for sure, and keep your village. Have your village.
Yeah.
Have those people that you trust. If it's just 1 or 2, have those people that you truly trust. To be your village, because you need those breaks.
Yeah,
you need those.
But I was going to ask you that too. Like, do
Yeah.
you? I'm sure that I would imagine there were times, and maybe still now, where it's like, okay, I need just some mommy time now. And
She
just
got
like,
to wait for that other weekend when
When
she
she
goes.
go
yeah, with the other
mama.
She got to hold on.
but
for
I
a
mean,
week
but I
and
everybody.
then- Oh, not you. Just disconnected yourself. Look, we got commercial break real quick while we here you
But
go.
I would imagine that there were, just from everybody, because fathers, we dope, but ain't nothing like a mama, man. So is there times you just like, man, tripping today, bro? Stand up.
I think she did.
Might go through the table.
Nah, I spilled the dang on tripping. I That was my fault. I'm sorry. Thank you, B. Yesterday's price would not be tomorrow's price.
Take it on my check.
Yeah. If you got an extra $12 copay, my bad.
What is the spill fee?
That cleanup. Cleanup in Studio A.
We sponsored.
Okay, order fresh. You better get the.
We good. We sponsored. But are there times you still like, I need to disconnect from just get me? Or is it?
And I think because she's gotten older, there are times, and the other kids are older as well. So we might just, hey, we be back, y'all. We about to go to Target. And we might leave, and be gone. Yeah, that's our moment. We kind of go hang out or go for a ride. So, she knows, things we have to just like reiterate when we're leaving out. If she's there, don't open the door, blah, blah, blah. To keep your phone on, keep your volume up. We constantly calling, checking on her. So, so I'm thankful that she's gotten to that point, where we can get those times.
Any child of age, it's like you can finally leave. You're comfortable enough with leaving them alone.
Yeah.
No, that's super dope.
That it really is.
Yes.
It really is.
What are the relationships like with our siblings though? Like,
so she's quite funny, right? So she knows she's 30, right? She knows she's the oldest. My son is in college, so he's kind of back and forth, and she'll tell me, she say, "Mama, he ain't at school." Because she got his location. So she be checking. "Mama, he not at school." I said, "Where he at?" "I don't know, somewhere in Southfield." Oh, she gonna tell it. She telling it somewhere in Southfield. And so she checking on her sisters and brothers and her sister and brother. And she'll, the 18-year, well, she's not 18 yet, she's 17. She'll say, "Mama, did Jordan go to work? What time she get off? What time is she texting her? What time you getting off? Who come to pick you up?" And she like, "Aaron, stop asking me all these questions."
We need to know every detail.
Yes, but they of course not kids like siblings may do. They who drunk my stuff, and Aaron like, "Oh, I didn't know nobody wanted it." So she been to drunk somebody's stuff. And they like, "Why you drinking my stuff?"
You ain't have your name.
Yeah,
still
so
the eldest.
I'm 30. I drank.
Who drank my? I'm gonna do something. It what?
And it was good.
It was good and cold.
Next time you go, nigga, get two.
You didn't ask if I wanted one. Who was there?
No, I think that's super. I thank you again. Thank you for for trusting us just with your story, your journey, man. I think that's super, super, super dope. Just wanted to shine a light on it, just because it's we live in a time like that where I think that people without disabilities, we just sometimes forget to be sensitive to the fact of, you know what I mean, whether it's the parents, the actual person, and I've been trying to avoid using the word normal or so. Like I hate differentiating like that. Normal, like nigga, it's a person, it's a human being. Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? What you mean normal?
Your normalness, you lacking something. They be lacking the most.
Exactly.
So you sure you ain't?
Niggas identified.
Okay.
You really one of the ones,
especially
you know which
something wrong with you,
one.
nigga. Yeah, no, that's good. I like I said, we definitely appreciate that.
Yes, absolutely.
I got a couple clips I want to show.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
I got a couple clips I want to show. And these are some semi-normal people.
Okay.
I guess I don't know what you want to call it, but church folks. Hey, they are some of the biggest supporters of just bad. Just bad performances. Just bad performances. And if you want to be a singer or inspired to be a singer, even if you can't sing, go to a church.
They gonna let you sing.
Yeah, they gonna let you sing. They're gonna encourage you
And lead a song.
Okay,
Yeah, they gonna sing along with you. They gonna sing along with you.
They gonna help you.
Let's do.
I ain't gonna lie though.
You can do. Let's do the one. Do it with the walker.
Hey, she getting that ready, right? I ain't gonna lie. After a certain age, It's all right, baby. You got to stop. You got to stop. It's not all right, baby. It's not all right, grown man. It's not all right, bro.
All of these people are well past that age. All of these people are well past that age.
No, bro, take your time.
Hurry up.
Stop.
We've been here. We've been trying to wrap it up.
Yeah.
If you ain't got it by now, you just don't.
Now
put him on program? That's what I want to talk to.
Who the program director is? Who oversee the
Talk to.
program, nigga? Who idea was it?
Yeah.
I want the brains behind the operation.
Okay.
But you can do my man's in the walker.
That's
yellow shirt.
funny.
I'm
I
not.
feel the rain. It's raining all over me. I'm moist. Call and response, I said I'm moist.
I don't.
Good God, I'm moist.
I'm trying to find these notes in the background. It's retarded.
All over me. I'm saturated.
Saturated.
I'm saturated.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, send a nigga with a walker, you already know it's going to be going one of these
Because
ways.
the way that he probably walked up there.
I'm chill.
The irony of the story,
And then they pan the camera over some directly.
you want to know something? He a special guest. The nigga not, he don't even go to this church. He don't even go here. They pay this nigga a love offering.
Well, all over
This nigga sung
They
a
say
song.
I'm saturated.
Nigga
Okay,
said
moist.
I'm moist.
Like, sir, this is not we.
Nigga said I'm
If
moist.
salvation costs for me to be
Wow,
moist,
boy.
you can keep it.
You can always be atheist.
You know,
I want a dry religion. I serve a dry
around here.
guy. I serve a dry
Children of
guy.
Israel walked on dry land. Yeah, wasn't nothing moist about it. Do my man's with the skates. I don't know what ministry this is, but it needs to be stopped before it starts.
Wait a minute. Trying to continue with from praise dancers to my praise kids.
Holy rollers.
That's exactly holy rollers. You know what? You're gonna roll yourself right on off that.
I bet you that nigga doing that. I bet they doing tithes and offering right now.
Not on stage. I'm sorry. You ain't gotta come up on stage. Just do that down
How do
there.
you even introduce that? Like, yeah, pastor.
That's why he doing tithes and
I just
offering.
wanna-
You know, your
First
introduction.
Sunday had to be crazy.
I want to escape for the Lord, so I just
That nigga.
get up there.
My
That
nigga.
man said, "Listen,
My nigga went to Vegas to see Usher.
For me, that man said my skates will do
That nigga said. He said Usher on to something. You know what? Yeah. Usher on to something.
I see some.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 wheels on the
That nigga took
Let's run the last one.
whatever you do it unto the Lord. He took that too.
This is this example of that crackhead uncle that ain't quite delivered yet.
Milwaukee's best drinker.
I need to get by. Jesus is all I need
Clap.
to get by.
He's about to show out. Definitely the first lady.
They just put up with this nigga.
He got a new. And not that word to come in the back.
Crazy.
In the morning, he's all
It's the
Oh,
expression.
nigga.
It's the expressions what they feel. Like, he is into it. Showed us.
he's all.
Or they put my nigga into a whole different. Put my
And then
nigga.
he got on this 3 times too big suit.
nigga got
Like,
That's the
7 buttons.
hilarious.
Yeah, no, that nigga, the organ player was trying to carry that nigga to heaven. Yeah. I'm gonna get you there, Doc.
He said, okay,
Yeah.
you have to walk
If
through the
Jesus all you
gates on
need,
your
I'm gonna give him to you.
Yeah, it's niggas like that. You be like, y'all come here every week.
How do y'all sit through this?
Because you know your coworker invited you this Sunday. You come to my church, you ready.
And you encouraged me to come here?
This your home church?
Like, this a special program?
I think that's a great way to leave on this note, right? My auntie used to say something, God rest her soul. Get right with God and get right now. Otherwise, you gonna be doing stuff like that. Hey, today was fun.
It was.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and share. Definitely share.
Are you looking for followers to anybody to be on your? She don't even be on
programs, anything
Right, I'm
you
gonna say you
offer,
need program like
nothing?
help with the, she said.
I'm willing to help anybody. I'm an advocate for any parent, any student. I'm a little biased. I love special needs kids, and I just
You said.
You have any social handles that they can reach you? That's or any email?
Look, she said, I don't want this number.
so I ain't gonna even
all
tell
in my
y'all.
business.
That it ain't even that. I don't know the actual names of my stuff.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Just get it.
She don't want to be on there like that.
Get into it. We'll
Absolutely.
put it in the description.
Yeah,
when we
okay,
post it.
say
yeah,
yes.
because I'll be like,
But
let
we gonna put it
me
in
grab
the
my
what?
phone
Let
and
me
see
do the
what the
talking
name
here.
is.
In the subscription, we'll put it in there.
We're not charging her for this.
When I said, I was like, hurt. Go, all right, baby, was good for me. She all right, baby. She was like, okay. I was like, praise God. If you get to heaven, I know I got a chance. I got a chance. You know what I'm saying?
You might get to the gate.
Yeah, I might.
You
You
gonna
know
walk
what I'm
through.
saying?
The Lord might tell you to read
Hey.
this line in order to come in.
Yeah, listen.
You might fail a little bit.
You say hell to the left.
Going that way.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Hey, man, y'all have a good week.
Beautiful up here, though.
Look what you doing with the place.
Hey, then leave and be like, God bless you.
Golden floors. Yeah. I wouldn't have did it that way.
It's what the word said. Not a
Tell
man
him,
that
may
he
the
shall
Lord
lie.
watch. As I walk.
Hey, y'all don't pass no mind, man. Niggas just be trying. Y'all have a good week. Be encouraged. Encourage somebody. Go hug somebody that you don't normally hug. Call somebody that you very seldom call. I'm voice 1.
Hey, I'm voice 2.
And I'm voice 3.
Easy.